Hey guys and girls, this is Snowy and welcome to my tutorial about a proper way of doing a DLC and how to make a proper chain within a DLC. Now I see often that people are struggling with their industries and that they have factories that are complaining about not enough customers, not enough raw materials, etc, etc, etc. And I'm going to tell you exactly how you put up exactly in what way a proper industry. Now for the purpose of this video I built a little town over here. As you can see, it's like it has now nearly 10,000 people. There is no industry in this entire town, and we have like an unemployment of let me check. Okay, 15%. I mean, that's pretty awesome considering the fact that there is totally no industry in this city. Only commercial and residential, and some schools and some trains and other stuff. Anyway, if you are building an industry area, you have to think about several things. You start with the extractors. From the extractors you go to a silo, and then you go to the factory, etc, etc, etc. I can explain you that now in words, but it's better to just do it just by showing. Now I already zoned this area as an oil industry. Now we are starting over here. I have put this road up here, and I will take this road a little bit further to the road like that. And the first thing we are going to do is make a side road for the main building. That's it, I mean the main building. So we are going to industries, oil. We select the oil main building, which is this one, and then we select also the maintenance building. We put next to it like that, and it's done. It's done. Now I believe firmly in the sort of, let's say, roundabout version of an industry. That means like you start at the beginning somewhere, and then you go around in a circle, sort of in a loop around, and in that loop you are having all your stuff what you need to have that whole oil industry area. Now to do that we are going to create one-way roads. One-way roads. Now the most common used road for that is just the two-lane one-way road, which is this one. And we just start from here, take it from here like that. And the first thing I give you as a hint is like, if you're using one-lane roads, let's say I'm going to put this one-way two-lane road all the way to that area, like that, then loading or unloading needs to be taking place of the right side of the road. Now this is sort of the start. This is the starting area, so we can put our extractors here. Okay, so we go to the oil industry, and we have several kind of extractors. Now you know what, I'm just picking the big ones, the large oil drilling rig, and I say like, okay, I put this one there, another one there, and another one there, and another one there. Now keep in mind that in the future, if you want to build more of these things, that you keep a little bit space between the extractors and the follow-up item. The follow-up item is very important because these guys are just pumping up and they do nothing else. And also what is important actually before you build these buildings is that you create this loop, because when you build like the silos which are needed now, then these guys cannot return. So it's very important that you actually finish the loop first. And you can always alter that loop. You can always delete and create and delete. I mean, that really does not matter. So let's say that from here we go Well, let's say here and then there, then a little bit further there and there. And always keep in mind that all the things that you want to build should go on the right side of the road. So it's okay if you are going up and down a little bit, so you create space for the industries. So this is already a pretty large area, so this is fine. This is fine. And let's see, where can we hook it on? Like here, and okay, yeah, we can hook it on here. Yeah, just like that. And that, the way how you make it does not matter, because this is not science work, and it's just like, how you like it, it's okay. Now this went a little bit wrong, so we do it again. Okay, thank you. Let's take the bend from here. We take, a bend. I mean, okay, it's not pretty, but it's about how it works. Now things can go around, sort of, yeah? Okay, the next thing we are going to do, which is very important, are the silos. Now, all these oil rigging rigs need to put their stuff into silos. Now, let's search for silos, or places where they can stuff their oil. Now this is very important, because this will be your storage facility. Often what happens, people forget these things, and then your silos start to produce, and they create factories, and then the factories are at a given moment screaming like, yeah, we don't have enough raw resources, or no customers that want to buy stuff. That's because there is no storage. Now probably, if you now are looking at this option, you click on area industry, you see like that. Okay, now currently we are doing not much, but if you don't have storage, then eventually import will rise. But now we still don't have any factories, but then import would rise. But anyway, what we need now is storage. So we put like these big storage, and take distance, take a lot of distance. It's very important to take a lot of distance. Now 3 of these big ones can hold already a lot. That is something I can tell you. Now if you want to be sure that you have more storage capability, you can always make a side road here. That's the nice thing about taking space. It's like, take a side road, make sure it's one way, and hook it up until here, and say like, okay, we take a few of these small ones as well, and we put those also here on the right side, maybe a few more like here and here and here. And yeah, that's fine. That's fine enough. So we have now storage. We have production, and we have storage. Okay. The next thing will be the actual factories. Now we know that in the oil industry we are making plastics and we are making petroleum. Okay. Now let's see. Plastics and petroleum. Now let's say we have this road, and we make also another road going from here to there, so we can put the plastics over here, petroleum over there, each their own road. What do you want more? So let's put this up like, let's say 16, and put it all the way there. Does not really matter, it will work fine. Now let's go to the oil area again, and let's find these industries, we have four of these guys. This one, this one, this one, and this one. The 2 last one are the biggest ones. So this one is creating 8,000, and this one is also creating 8,000. Okay, so in other words, you can, this is like the plastic creator, and we put that one, let's say over here, and we put one over here, and another one next to it, and another one up next to it. The same goes for the petroleum. That building is a lot smaller, so don't feel compelled like, okay, let's, because this building is bigger, to build like 3 of these guys, but just say like 1, 2, 3, 4. So now you have equal amount of production of both of these facilities. And now comes the most important thing that many people forget, and these things are now producing stuff that has to go into warehouses. Now we can do the same thing over here. We are creating a road here, let's say from here, well, to there, does not really matter. What we need now is warehouses. Warehouses, you find the warehouses in this section, here, warehouses. Now the thing is, you can choose for a large warehouse. It has 40 freight trucks. If you take a small one, it only has 10. But here comes the clue. This thing has a capacity of 100,000 and this one has a capacity of 750,000. This one has a capacity of 250,000 with 20 trucks. And yeah, the thing is, if you choose for multiple smaller warehouses, then you have more spread out of these warehouses. If you take only one large warehouse, then all the trucks will go to only that warehouse, and it will be a chock-a-block in front of this warehouse. You better take more of these smaller ones. So we take like these, like 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and we do the same over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay. Now all these warehouses will be filled with the produce that is coming from these factories. So in this lower row we will put like the petroleum. Yeah, so petroleum, not plain timber, petroleum, thank you. Petroleum. Whoa, come on, oh, come on, petroleum. And also here petroleum, yes. And then in the upper one we are putting the plastics. No, not petroleum, plastics. And plastics. Now I keep always the storehouse, the warehouse, unbalanced, so it will fill up to 50%, so you have always like a buffer in case of. If you put it to empty, then basically nothing will be stored and everything will be exported immediately. Yeah, so nothing can be done with the resources. So yeah, so it's better to put it on balanced. Now you have these things ready here, and now you can use the unique factories to use, these guys to build something special. Now the unique factory, you can put it all the way over here. You can also put it directly close to the actual warehouses here themselves, and that is what we are going to do. Now I know that there is only one unique factory. Let me see, where is that thing that you can use in this situation? And that's, let me see, I think I already got it. It's the household plastic factory. Yes, only this factory is using petroleum and plastics. So we put that one over here. Now here comes the clue, which is very important, what many people also forget. Trucks from these warehouses will drive towards this place. Yeah? But they have to go back also to their place. So what is important is that you are creating a road from here that is going back to here. Yeah? So all these guys who are delivering their stuff here at this place can now take a left turn, go back to their facility, and they are happy. Yeah? No problem. Everything is fine. Okay. They will drive here and then go to there. Okay, now this thing has been built. Now what we need more for this thing, yeah, we can up this thing and it will create household plastic factory. No, household plastics, sorry, yes. Okay, now also for this thing we need a warehouse. Yes, also a warehouse. And the warehouse, yeah, now this is only one factory. We can theoretically create more. You know what, we are going to create a few more. 4 of them, yeah. That also means that we have to relocate this road. So we're going to take this and we take it to there. Here we go. Yeah, well, that's nice, isn't it? I mean, they will get their stuff and these guys can go back. Now here we will create, or maybe here it's better because then these guys can just drive on and go to the left if they have to, if needed. Now here, yeah, we built, let me see, another warehouse. Warehouses are very, very important. A medium warehouse, I think, let's make 1, 2 of these guys. And what do? We fill them with unique factory products. Yeah, unique factory products. Just like that. So now you would think like, yeah, now you're done. No, you're not done, because these are also warehouses and these will transport to any export location towards any commercial zone, which is over here, or export through another route. So these guys want to go back as well. But let us think a while, we want to export, right? Yes, we want to export. Now, I already put like a train line over here. Yeah? Okay, what are we going to do now is we are going to build, let me see, from here, yeah, like that, and then to there, and then we build a cargo train terminal. Just like that. Thank you. And then we take the tracks themselves. Now we don't need to delete these. We can just hook them on to the existing ones. Just like that. Make sure that there's enough space and then hook them on. Ready. Okay, now these guys are still going from here to there to this platform. So it's important that they can go back. So we take the road, this road, and we go down a little bit and then we take it over the other road. 12 by 12 is a very good working option, and take it down again 12 by 12 and go to there. So basically we have now a working situation in which everything that is produced can be brought to this train station, this cargo train station, and it will be exported either out of the map or it will be exported to this station, which I already created, and all the stuff will be brought to the commercial section over here or any other industries over there. I even forget things because these guys, these guys from the storage facilities, they have to drive all the way around. So, but why? It's not needed. They only need to deliver to these factories. So in essence, we say like that's not needed. You can go back earlier. You can go back from, let's say, here to there, there, and then there, and then there. Okay, now only one crucial element is missing, and that element can just be placed somewhere on the map. It does not really matter where you are going to put it, as long as it's inside the oil facility, and that is like the workers' barracks. Now let's see, we just take a general road for that, like this, and then we put it like here, a long road, and we are looking up the, let us see, where is that thing? The worker barrack. It's this one. Now let's see what it says. Workers' barracks increases the work efficiency of the workers in the industry area. Each building increases the work efficiency by 5% up to a maximum of 100%. In other words, you have to build 20 of these things to reach like 100%. So okay, 1, 19, 20. Well, isn't that nice? Well, that's very nice, isn't it? So if we now check the oil industry, let's see what we have. Okay, so what do we have? I mean, let's put up the pace a little bit and let's see what we have. We have, according to this area bonus info, an efficiency of 108%. So that's okay. That's okay. Now currently you can see that the amount of workers is just only not even half of it. So before you even start to build a big area for industry, make sure that you have enough workers, and especially uneducated workers. Now, you can build parts of your city. Let's say we have now a huge demand for people. Now let's say I want to build a lot of those. Let me see, where can I do that? Ooh, I did not take that into account. No, let me see. Okay, let us create that situation over here. Now if you want to prevent people from being educated, then you zone the area like this. You take the zoning area, you zone this area like that, roughly, yeah, like that. Yeah, you click on the district and you go to policies, and then you go to the option schools out. You select schools out. Schools out means like that people will prefer work over education. And okay, now you fill it up with some high density residential. That's because the city is screaming for it. You know how those screamers are, they can scream like crazy. And here we go, just build it, build the stuff. Well, here we go, just build something and put a few parking lots in between to make them happy. These are very unhappy people in general, so just, No, the parking lots is because of this kind of road. It is like without the option to park. So, okay, so all this demand has been gone. Now, what is also important is like that these guys get a good solid connection from the outside. So you can lay a metro towards this area, for example, to these guys, which we can do very quickly. Complete line. Okay, now people can go here. Now when we opened up this thing, it said like, you go away, that we have quite the import, which is kind of interesting because that means like these things How much are they filled up? 99% full? They're pretty full. This 1% full. 2% full. So it's a little bit, you know, there's some difference in that. Yeah, and these guys are complaining not enough buyers for products. Okay, that makes kind of sense because I don't have any regular industry over here, so it makes kind of sense, sort of, but it's the idea how this works. Now, aside from the train, you can also use a cargo ship exporting option. I already built a cargo export area here, you know, with a road, and the only thing you need to do is like, well, where is the stuff coming from? Well, basically it exits here. So the only thing you need to do is create a road that leads towards that. So let's get up and let's see how will we go there? No, let's do it like this, and then like that. And then okay, we do this again. We just go in the air. 12. Let's see, we go all the way to here. Oh, wait a second, we are messing up a little bit. Sorry. Well, we still need to go across this highway, so yeah, we do it like that. We connect that up. Okay, delete, make a curve. You go there, and from here I say you can go from there to there. Now look at that. But you have to make sure that they can also get back. You see this road is for the guys who are like, you know, coming into here, like for example police. If you, let's say you build a police station over here, or an advanced, you know, fire station, they come by and then they drive around and then they can go back. Same goes for trash and all that kind of stuff, you know. Let's say you also want a trash station, I'll put it there. And the police, you know, police station, medium, it's also fine. We put it over there, and yeah, so they can go back through this road. Now the only thing we need to do is connect this road back up to the system, and it does not really matter where you put it up, as long as you put it up somewhere. So that can be, you know, on this side. Okay, now let's put this up in the air again. 12 by 12, and then we go that way. Now this thing we do also 12 by 12, and then we turn this around like that, and this is just a matter of connecting. Yeah, from here just to there. Well, that's basically it, and yeah, that's basically it, how you are making a proper industry area. Of course, it takes some time to that everything will work out proper and fine, and you can, you know, make some adjustments here and there. For example, if you see like, okay, we need more production, then we can output more. Now this like I said, this thing has like this city has no real industry, so that makes it a little bit tricky, because I wanted to save the industry demand here for, well, the oil industry, because this industry provides not only for export, like for the train, yeah, but it also supplies to the industry area, which would be then over here, and also the commercial area. Yeah, so that sort of is it. Now if you check out the financial panel and you go to this option, income and expenses. Now what is already, something that notices you? It's like, yes, the oil industry, they have no income, you see? These guys, these are the extractors. They only deliver their stuff to the silos. In the silos, they bring it immediately to the factories. In the factories, they bring it to the warehouses, and these things are like the warehouses and the unique factories, and they are making the profit for you. And that's the way how this works. Now let's just see, will there also be a ship coming? You see, there is a ship passing away, and oh, this thing is still turned off. Okay, my bad, sorry. It was still turned off. Oops. Oh, and there's oh, wait a second, there's something wrong with this road. Oh, I'm messing up. Like, you have to go that way, and that way, and yeah, I think this is okay. Also here, the same applies for the cargo harbor as well. Loading from the right side. Everything loading from the right side. That gives the least amount of troubles and issues or whatnot. And as you can see, most of these cars, most of these trucks, they are driving on quite nicely. And yeah, they are doing fine. These are complaining a little bit, not enough buyers for products. No, not anymore. You can always hover over it and read what it said. Goods are piling up. Oh, now it disappears. Every time I click it, it disappears. Goods are piling up. Zone more. I could not read it in time. Yeah, now they're appearing again. Zone more commercial area to create places that sell goods. Yes, so it requires more commercial area. I do have commercial areas. Look, I have also commercial demand. Now let's say, for example, if I really want that, now the commercials are pretty far away from here, and these guys, yeah, they can also take a left turn back to the area where the commercials are. So, but it's important that you keep this stuff in the neighborhood of the commercial area, and these trains can go there, and they are unloading the stuff. Here they go. They are driving towards the commercial area, delivering all the, well, oil products. Now I'm also playing with despawn mode off. That means like that no cars will disappear. And I do this because otherwise, yes, cars or trucks will disappear, but it's also like for me an extra incentive to play this. And well, it will create sometimes a traffic jam. So in this case, you can decide, let's say, okay, let's take the, where is it? The 4-lane one way, and then select this one and this one. And now you have two options. And here you can say, for example, take the 3-laner here, 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 and here. Why the 3-laner? Because this road you can select the lane arrows. Take this one and select 3 to the right and 1 to the left. Why 3 to the right? Because you have here 2 coming from the right. And so basically you need more guys that are going to the right than the few that are going to the left. If you want to avoid these guys sitting in each other's way, you just pick the lane arrow tool and say like, okay, you will go there, you will go there, you will go there, and you will go there. Now that means like that these guys will lane change before they make their choice, because they have to go to the left here. Now they are not sitting in each other's way. Well, this is quite nice, isn't it? I mean, of course you can always finagle more with this stuff, and let's see, how much do we have here? No, not that much. And how about here? 1% full. Yeah, these things are being exported, of course. They are not being stored in too much in these warehouses. But if you have more production, yeah, these things producing, come on, you just produce at 150% and take all those goods that you require. And here are the ships. Look at that, how many stuff is now exported. So how much money are we now making with this stuff? Well, when I clicked it just for like a few minutes ago, this hovers up and down. Look at the income. And I just made it in like, what was it, 30 minutes, 35 minutes? And already have like a profit of 60,000, nearly 50,000. I mean, this is just the way how it works. That's the whole idea of this video, is like, how does the chain actually work? Now, it is very important to do not forget the warehouses. Guys, don't forget the warehouses and make sure that these trucks do not sit in each other's way. Use lane mathematics where possible. I just quickly put this together. So, you know, it's, for me, this is like a mess, you know. If I really was playing this now, I would already have done something about all these lane arrows and etc. and stuff, so these things would not sit in each other's way. I would give them proper designated stuff, etc. and all that kind of things, because these guys are already, yeah, they are sitting in each other's way. They are, you know, annoying each other. So, but okay, that is my point. The point is clear. It's like, if you have like an industry, that is fine, but don't forget your silos. Put them on balance, let them fill up. It's okay, it's no problem. Make sure that these guys, after they delivered their stuff at the factories, can go back, you know, through this road here to their silos, so they can bring new stuff again. And the same applies for the warehouses. Yeah, these warehouses, which are now holding, you can see plastics, petroleum, they are nicely filled up, they are properly filled up. And these guys, they bring their stuff to these factories, and that also these guys who are coming from the warehouses can also go back through this road, in this case, to this respective warehouses. Yeah. And that is basically it. And then the same applies for these warehouses, which are containing the unique factory goods. And then you will have like a decent, industry area. Now, also what you can do is still like also create. Let me see, where do we have it? Ship? No. I even did not think about this one, like a cargo airport. Now, where could you put like a cargo airport? Where do we have that stuff exiting? Well, in theory, let me see. Here? Or here? Is that possible? Oh, look at that. Yeah, it's possible. Check this out. So they're coming from here. Yeah, check this out. This is possible. Let's take this road. We take it from here, just going all the way to there, and I'm going to use like a sponge. But Snowy, what is a sponge? Yeah, there's something you take to soak something up. What else? The sponge is used to create a buffer, so that traffic has a place to go. So we take this cargo airport, and now we have space here. This is exactly the reason why I put this like that, and here we go. Now they can also drive into here, they can deliver it here, and now also stuff can be coming in from here to here, also the other way around. Things can be brought in and go into here. They will follow this route also towards the city, towards here. You can even attach, if you want, another cargo train station to this if you want to. I mean, if you really want to. And then connect it up to here, but yeah, that's a little bit overkill because it can be brought like here to here to here to there to there. So yeah, that would be nice. So yeah, would there be let us check this out. Would there be a plane coming? That would be nice. I'm going to put there another another and another. Make it even a little bit even more worse. Now, plane. Do we have planes somewhere in the air? I do see a ship there. I do see a ship there. I do see ships, but planes? Planes? Are you there? Let me check out. Do we have even plane flight paths over this area? Oh, we do have this purple line, you see? It's going all the way diagonal over the map. Okay, so if this plane is coming, it will be coming from this corner or from this corner. But I'm sure that, you know, those guys would be coming. But that's an option, so yeah, I think we're doing pretty nice. And even with this situation, with despawn mode off, if we look at the traffic, it's still holding at 86%. It's still, and I did not even optimize this whole stuff yet. I mean, it is still working, so it is pretty busy, but it's busy because it's like unoptimized. Oh, there's the first plane. Look at that. Here we go. Okay, these boys are bringing stuff. These boys are also bringing stuff. So a plane will be leaving soon, I guess. Yeah. Do you go? Yeah, come here, please. No, that's a police car. Okay. Huh. Yeah. Well, at least you can see that it is working, and it is exporting. Now we are going to take a final look at the finances. Yeah, now it's a little bit less. Let us just have a look at this and see how it is progressing. Well, the weird thing is actually that it goes up and down, and I think the flight, no, the airport is not really making a dent into the cost. The expenses are like 23,000, the profit is like 28, 31, 34, 37, 35. Yeah, it's hovering up and down. But anyway, like I said, oh, look at that, nearly 60,000. Nice. Anyway, but you have like a good idea now from how the situation, how this works, and what the best option is, and hereby I conclude this episode, and I would say see you next time, and hope to see you also soon back in Nova Zembla, where I will continue with the big plane landing, with the big touristy area there. And yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. See you guys. Bye bye.